Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 50 of the Road to the Top series. I am Toasty FM. And yes, 50 episodes. I never thought... Well, I mean, I hoped that I would get to this point, but it's still a little bit surreal. It's been successful, I think. I've learned a lot. That's the biggest thing. I've learned a lot from the series about what YouTube entails, what it takes to make quality videos and all that stuff. So, thank you guys. Thank you guys for those of you who watch consistently. I know there's not many of you guys that are watching all the time. It keeps growing, I think. There's definitely more consistent viewership out there, and we're gonna continue to grow. I mean, I'm doing a series that I feel passionate about, that maybe doesn't render itself to the most people. I know if I were to do something in the lower divisions of England, it'd probably be more successful because more people would know what the hell is going on. I mean, nobody outside Portugal knows who Union Leiria are, or not many people who care about the Portuguese league anyway. So I know this is a specific type of series, and but it was this is just test drive to see how it goes. What is my ability like? But yeah, it's been amazing. And because of that, I'm going to reward you guys with a double LiveCom today. The games today we're going to be playing are Aroca and Angrense in the Cup. Now, our first game going to be against Aroca. Now, we have lost both our league games since then. We came up against Vitória Setúbal, who we are down there in the relegation zone with, tied with them on points, and we were the better team on the day. And we didn't win, which is hugely disappointing. We gave up a penalty at the end of the first half. We were dominating that possession. 65% possession. That's incredible. We just weren't doing enough with the ball, kind of just lingering in midfield. We started Lysenko as Paredes has not... Oh, Paredes was injured, first of all. It wasn't that he was out. But yeah, so Lysenko got the start. He didn't play well. Arthur came on. He didn't add much either. So this was a huge loss. Even a tie would have been fine, but to lose to a team that we were down there makes it very hard for us. We came back against Olnens. Probably our best official game of the season so far. It is our best. Litka showed up, which is nice. But they're a lower division squad. I think they're in the second division, so we should beat them. That's expected. We shouldn't be like, oh, like great, we beat. This is a team we should beat. So we got the win there, which is good. As long as we're getting wins someplace, it's fine. That qualifies us for the group stage of the Taça Liga, which is nice. And then we came up against Sporting, and this was probably, obviously we lost 2-0. But not a terrible performance. I think defensively we were okay. We didn't get, destroyed or anything. We're away from home against one of the big three in Portugal. And we had an own goal to start off. That own goal was this terrible. It was a cross near post, and Saulo just did a terrible job and just parried it into the goal. I was not happy with that at all. They got another goal a couple minutes later, but overall, I think we held them down pretty well, considering. So we have to take positives from wherever we can at this point, and I think this was not a bad performance. So hopefully we can take that into the game today. Now we come up against Aroca, who are about, just outside the relegation zone. As you can see, we haven't got our first win. I really want our first win in this in the first division. We need a first win. We just need to prove ourselves. So let's get into the start lineup today and see who we're gonna be playing with. Alright, guys. So this is gonna be the lineup today. Saulo, Brenor, Castro, Quintilla, Desland, Barbosa, Van der Hayden, Devoe, Alexander, Litka, and Paredes. The ratings are probably not expressive of the way they've been playing. It probably been helped by the league, by two cup wins. So, but we haven't been playing that well at all. But today can be a fresh start, and hopefully it will be against Oroca at home. Coming up a couple good performances. We just haven't put it together, and hopefully today will be the day that we put it all together. We get the win, we get the the performance or something. Even if we don't get the performance, we got the win. I'd be happy because that'd be progress in some way. We're starting off the game. We're holding possession pretty well. The better team there. We still haven't done anything with the ball. You have a highlight here. Faust goes up, Devoe up to Paredes. Paredes finds a man, and he finds Alexander, and he scores. Oh, almost very, very close for Sosa there in goal. Alexander gets in the middle there and scores. Paredes does a good job here. Gets to the byline here. And it took a deflection. Tough for Sosa there. I think the deflection definitely helped him, but was not able to keep it in the goal. And we're up 1-0. And we're playing really well. I'm really happy with where we're playing. We seem to be completing passes. Guys are just playing well. The thing is, we've been having a lot of dumb mistakes, a lot of penalties, a lot of stuff. We just haven't. We're not scoring goals. It's just been a mixture of a lot of things. So, and they're definitely coming back into this game. So we need to watch out for that. Maybe I should not. Maybe I should switch back to the more other lineup. My bad. If it'll let me. Highlight here comes in for so many penalties. So many penalties. All right. I believe in you, Saulo. Nah, he does not do it. Undeserved for sure, but we can't be giving up penalties like that, guys. Come on, can't be doing that. Very, very well taken penalty by the former Benfica man. I still think we've been the better team today. We've held the possession more. We've completed, more passes. So I think we have been a little bit unlucky. Obviously, Van der Hayden put us in a tough position, giving up the penalty. But we still have the second half here to make up for it. Plenty of time. In the midfield, we're not playing too well at the moment. I mean, obviously, Van der Hayden giving up a penalty didn't help his rating, I'm guessing. But it seems like we're playing pretty well in the second half so far. The team seems motivated. Hopefully, we can turn that into another goal here. Vander Hayden has definitely pulled himself back together. But I might have to bring him off because he's getting tired. Bring on Loureiro. We have 15 minutes left, quarter of an hour. Let's look at the shots. Let's see where our shots are coming from. Kind of from this right-hand side. Right-hand side is where we've seen to have had the most. We've had a lot of key passes, which is nice to see. From both sides. This was the assist here. Yeah. Possession. Let's see where are we holding possession? We're kind of very wide over here, though. I know we're not supposed to be that wide. Why are we playing? Maybe we want to play wide. Maybe we play wide. Let's play wide. Let's see how that works. And I need to change the attack down the right flank instruction. Highlight here. Alexander Loureiro. Litka is going to take on his man. Kind of does, but doesn't get past him. Deslands, Barbosa. Barbosa to Quintilla. Deslands. Loses out to Andre. That should be yours, Quintilla. Oh, okay. Castro does a good job there. Quintilla almost had a terrible thing there. Deveau gets past his man on the right-hand side. Deveau finds Paredes, and he finds Paredes. Woo! Let's go. Let us go. Alright, guys. Come on. Hold this lead. Hold this lead, guys. Hold this lead. Great work by Deveau. Amazing work. Almost goes out. Paredes having a good game today. Finds the ball near post. Puts it with the head. And we're up 2-1. With just about 5 minutes left. Just need to hold on to this lead here. What to do. Bring on Firmino for Litka. And we'll just do like that. Put him from Lysenko for Paredes. Because I think it's about to say that he picked up a knock. Undo, actually. Let's see if he does pick up a knock. I saw something up here on the top right-hand corner. But he seems to be fine. Going into injury time here. Last kick of the game, probably. Get the ball out. Breno does a good job picking up the ball. Quintilla. Barbosa. Breno. Just waiting for the whistle here. Come on. Come on, ref. Barbosa. Quintilla. I mean, at this point, we're just holding possession, unless there's going to be a highlight goal. There we go. There we go. Well done, guys. That really, really just a shot in the arm for this team. Get our first win. Put us level with some teams that are ahead of us and within shouting distance of the likes of Aroca, Estoril. Great to see. Alright, guys, so as you can see, great to get our first win. Definitely pulls us up out of the depths. Looks like Moreirense also got a win. But still, to have some life in this division is great. Definitely deserved. So let's do, in reward for the 50th anniversary, I wish. For the 50th episode of the save, let's simulate a couple weeks into the Angrense game. and see how far we can get in this Taça de Portugal. So I'm gonna simulate forward, and I'll see you right now. All right, guys, welcome back. This is the second game of the live com. So pretty much the same players from last game. We're coming up against Angrense. We're in the second division. We just had an international break, so we've had a couple weeks off, so everybody's on great fitness and stuff like that. And we're going with our best players just because we have another week till our next game against, I believe, Rio Ave. So we should be fine with just playing, because I would like a cup run. I mean, obviously we should be focusing on the results in the league and making sure we stay in the division. But I think get somebody that can do both. And that's me. So I think a little bit of cash, a little bit of experience, going deeper into some some cups, would be good for the team. So we're going with and also I think we have a good amount of depth. I think the difference between our first team and our second team is not that big. I think players that we really couldn't lose, maybe, I think, would be DeVoe and our center backs. Not saying our center backs are good, because they're really not. Cantilla has not performed well. I just don't think, and Castro has talent. I just don't think he's ready to be playing at this level yet. Van der Hayden scores. Good job. But everywhere else, I mean, I'll finish off that thought when we come back. DeVoe having, definitely putting in some great performances lately. Van der Hayden steps up on a half volley and scores a very nice goal. As I was saying, I mean, maybe goalkeeper as well. But brand new, we have what's his name, Lucas Taylor behind him. Left back, we have Renan. Van der Hayden. After Van der Hayden, Van der Hayden, he's pretty much a backup. Jambora is going to be back. Is back from his injury. We have Loureiro in that box to play another midfield role. He's a good player. Alexander, obviously, we have Silva, who's out injured. Litka, we have Famia and Paredes. And we have Lysenko, even though Lysenko hasn't been playing well. I think, if necessary, we have him to rely upon. So we definitely have, I mean, not the type of depth it's depth in the fact that there are bodies that could play the position. Not saying that we have quality players throughout the team that can do a job for us, because I don't want to rely on some of these players for sure. But if one goes down, we have somebody behind them that could perform to a reasonably equal value. So that's kind of nice. Now, coming into the second half, we're definitely dominating the game. We have the goal, and that's all that really matters at this point, I think. Not really much else is happening. Brenu, I think that was Castro who had the header there. And that might be the end of the highlight. Maybe not. Brenu, challenge in the air. Barbosa does a good job. Barbosa, a very good signing. Young player, lots of potential. Very happy to see him playing well lately. Brenu, Barbosa, Paredes, Alexander. There's a couple overlaps here, but he loses out and finds Jackson. Paredes, somehow somebody on Angrense kept him on side. I believe it was the left back, and Paredes had anchors of space. He should have done better for sure. I might need to bring him off here. Paredes a good player, but inconsistent. For sure, he can score 2-3 goals in a game and then go a couple games without scoring. So You know, we know that. We know that that's kind of his thing. Unfortunate, but let's bring on Lysenko, the kid. Give him half an hour. Lysenko had a great start to his career here. Has slowed down a bit. Obviously, Paredes been good. He's inconsistent, but he's been good for us, and definitely had, consistent as far as he gets 20 goals a season, no matter what kind of player. But Lysenko really hasn't. Let's bring on Jumbo in his first game back. But Lysenko hasn't really progressed. He hasn't added anything to his game. Maybe, maybe that's something where he needs more playing time, but, he needs to earn the playing time. We're trying to move up divisions here, and if we need players that'll do the job, we can't just put in young players and hope they'll perform. We have to have players that are actually doing the job. And Lysenko, when he has played, hasn't been doing great. So looks like it'll be 2 straight wins for us. 1 game in the league, 1 game in the cup. I'm not gonna. They want me to say that I'm kind of disappointed, but I'm not. We really dominated the game. The only disappointing part was our strikers, but that's okay. I'm really worried more about the defense at this point. So let's look at the upcoming schedule and see what we're gonna do next episode. Alright, guys, so we're kind of on a nice sort of form. We've won 4 of the last 6 games. Obviously, 3 of those games were in cup games against lower opposition. But still, the fact that we're beating teams that we should beat, other than probably Vitória Setúbal, is fine with us. So, it looks like we're going to come up against Chaves, Braga, Guimarães, and then we're probably going to come back against Rio Ave in the next episode tomorrow, and then we're going to have another cup game. So we got a lot of cup games, which is going to be tough it's going to definitely test our depth, but I think we can do it. Chaves will be probably our game, will most likely, although they're high the table. But Braga and Guimarães are good teams. So, Chaves is going to be probably our team that we're going to have to try to get some points against. But, either way, thank you guys for watching today. 2 wins, which is nice to see. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And take care of yourselves.